interestingly, as I think about the evolution of AI, I go back to assignments turned in April 2022. So assignments turned in, I could predict a bell curve, a perfect bell curve, right? There was a perfect bell curve of maybe there was a couple people who did a terrible job and they got a D or an F, and then it goes up into C's and B's and high B's, and then it gets down to a few A's, right? Like that. In April 2023, the bell curve starts here.
Yeah.
It goes like this. Everybody can do a B paper, at the worst, a B minus paper. Okay, people's writing did not suddenly improve.
That's a long time ago, Tom.
I know.
We don't
it's
remember
ancient
those
history
times.
at this point, right? 3 years ago. So I never see a bad assignment turned in anymore. But I don't see people's voice come through. I don't see their creativity. I don't see their curiosity. I don't see their discovery. And if I'm a hiring manager, I want to know, am I getting somebody who's going to be generative, or I'm getting somebody who's just going to follow the script or the rules? And that's why this, I think, becomes really important as well, not only in terms of producing academic output, but in terms of presenting yourself to the marketplace. Like, here's who I am, here's what I have done. Whenever I give assignments to students that are paper-driven assignments, I always say, write something you would be proud to put in a LinkedIn post. You do that and you create copy for people to know you. You've got a record of that. It's not just an assignment, it's your announcement to the world about how you think and what's interesting to you and what you bring.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's what you're saying is there's been sort of a deviation to the mean, which is what AI sort of does, right? It gets everyone to the point where you can be average, but
Good average.
Good average.
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen conversations and studies that it goes beyond even fields that are more, let's say, business oriented to even more technical fields like a finance paper, things like that. It can do quite good analysis on, at least a B plus level. If it's trained on every single thing that, let's say, a professor has taught, it can come up with a B plus. But how many A's and A pluses are coming, right? So if everyone is deviating to the mean, yes, it elevates some people, but then again, it might make us mentally lazy to the point where we're not using AI as a tool to actually elevate ourselves, but we're using it as a crutch to, instead of to shoot for that A and that A plus, we're really getting down to the B plus level just because it's passable, right?
Yeah.